Joining us live at this point is Mohommed Ali Shah, actor. We also have Manvi Taneja, actor, joining us as well. Murtaza Ali, film critic, is with us live. Rahul Ishwar, Hindu activist, is also joining the program. Let me get in Mohommed Ali Shah. Mohommed Ali Shah, before you give your reaction on this entire debate, why don't you just explain Fatiha for us, for our viewers who are not aware, and just explain how this is not something odd or rare for someone to do at a prayer meeting or in any juncture.
Absolutely, Uday. Fatiha is a form of a prayer. When a person passes away, you pray for that person's soul to rest in peace, for maghfirat, which means sare guna maaf ho gaye hain, ab aapko jannat naseeb ho gayi hai. That is Fatiha. In fact, on Shab-e Barat, you would find many Muslims going towards the graveyard, towards the burial ground to pray Fatiha. In fact, in the pandemic, the TEDx, we gave out a lot of videos appealing Muslims not to go to the graveyard for Shab-e Barat, not to have congregation. So that is Fatiha, where you actually pray and you bless the soul, in fact. So now, having said that, I think it was not just a case of misunderstanding. It was somebody was trying to poke and provoke fun and trying to actually gather eyeballs. Because I don't know, it's not worth naming that person's name, because that is what that person was seeking by tweeting that sick remark. I think anybody in the right state of frame of mind, come on, we're talking about a Bharat Ratna, as you rightly said. No one's going to go there and start spitting in public, in full public glare, and that too of a stature of Shahrukh Khan, the superstar that he is. Because he was in the news lately, and he has been in the news, such a big superstar. So that gentleman thought it's the right time to actually grab eyeballs and make that tweet, and very smartly, well, I will not take his full name, but Mr. Yadav, the rogue over there, puts a question mark. Very smart. That no one can question him on that. That's a very, very smart way of doing it. But thereafter, the other person who was not as intelligent as him, who fell to his ploy, he puts an exclamation mark instead of a question mark. He followed. But then the most beautiful picture is Shahrukh Khan standing over there, mangoing dua, and with Adlani, his man, the hands folded. I mean, that is India. That is in fact, that went viral, in fact. And these people who were trying to grab eyeballs, I would take this opportunity to educate everyone, as Murtaza Ali also said, that, it is a form of prayer where you actually send out positive vibrations. And by blowing, you are the prayer that you have actually read in your mind, you are blowing that positive energy around the soul. Now, anybody over there, the person who's tweeting over there, the miscreant, I would call him the badmash, does he mean to say that the people who are actually there in public, onlookers, and they are over there, they're going to be watching such a thing? How sick can one get? I mean, it is not just about being educated. It was a deliberate attempt. It was 100% deliberate, is what I can see, because the whole thing, and if you have a doubt whether a person is spitting there or not, it is very easy. Don't tell me that Mr. Yadav would not be having any Muslim friends. It's very easy to pick up the phone and clarify. Why tweet about it if you have a doubt? That obviously you are expecting the Twitterati to react and create a controversy and create a scene over there and grab eyeballs. So I think it is very, very ridiculous.
Was this an attempt to vilify him?
Before me, Mr. Ali just said that yes, he would have literally picked up a phone and call a friend at what it is, but it was done intentionally.
Just one line. That is so kind of you. May our people have such kindness in you. This is the compassion that all religions. No, that's nice of you, because people like you who are ready to.
We cannot really go on wars. We have to be compassionate towards each other.
Yeah.
You believe this? You believe you believe he put that question mark because he was actually very curious and did not have any other intentions? Mohommed Ali Shah? Mohommed Ali Shah? Mohommed Ali Shah?
Certainly not, Uday. Certainly not. It's very easy to pick up a phone and I clarify it. Tweeting it over there, obviously.
Absolutely. And I saw the responses. And you were right. Even I know the individual's name, and मैंने भी देखा था नीचे भी क्या-क्या लिखा गया था. तो मुझे भी पता है intention क्या था. बिल्कुल, Mohammed, say your point.
And Murtaza Ali has been very, very charitable towards him. I think most certainly we cannot punish him by law, but he has already been punished by making a big fool out of himself. But yes, he has achieved his motive partly, which was grabbing eyeballs and publicity, and we are debating about him right now and everyone's covering him, so certainly he has achieved his motive. But let me tell you, he is insulting not just Bharat Ratna.
And this is a pattern. Mohommed Ali Shah, this is not a one-off. This is a pattern. There were many like him who also posted such messages. He wasn't a one-off. He, of course, got the most traction on his one tweet, but there were also many others who posted this. So there was a campaign, there was a clear design and objective, isn't it, Mohammed?
Most certainly, Uday, most certainly. And, but he very smartly put a question mark. And this is definitely not just an insult to Shahrukh Khan, as Rahul Ishwar rightly said, or to Bharat Ratna, Lata Mangeshkar ji. It is also an insult to the nation. It is an insult to the onlookers who were present over there. That means they were all, he means to say that if he genuinely had a doubt, he means that everybody else over there was a fool. He's the only intelligent person who could see that observation.
Thanks to our guests for joining us.